specifications and that can sell at a lower price because of lower overhead. Our generic brands include Wolfhead, Coastal, AutoGuard, and Lubriguard. Buy these brands and you cut your costs. See Putnam Distributors, 1626 Peterson Drive, Patterson Springs.
And good morning on this Monday, the 9th of September. It's about 9 minutes now past the hour of 10 o'clock. And time for our Community Profile program. Milton Baker and Sandy Alexander along with you. Sandy, the executive producer, go-getter, gal. We call her everything around here.
Yes, you do.
And,
all good.
All football expert and everything else.
Oh, please.
How'd you like the NFL games yesterday?
You know I don't discuss football.
Okay, well, it's good to see you back here. You've been out a while.
I have, and it's good to be back.
Yeah, glad to have you back with us. And got a full week of shows coming up here, or half week, as we only do the show Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. But tell the folks who we have here in the studio with us today, please.
I'll be glad to. We're pleased to have with us Vicki Tessner from the Chamber of Commerce. They've got a big event coming up tomorrow night, so we're pushing the envelope to get everything said and done before tomorrow night. They've also been gracious enough to leave us tickets, and during this time we're going to give away 2 tickets and for you to attend. And I've been reading over the notes. It sounds like you're going to have a real good time, and welcome to the show, Vicki.
Thank you so much. Glad to be here.
Well, tell us what A Taste of Cleveland County is going to be about.
It's going to be an opportunity to experience Cleveland County under one roof. We'll have some small business exhibitors that'll open at 3:30, so the public can come in for free and visit our exhibitors. We have several exhibitors. And then at 6:30, we'll start Taste of Cleveland County. The cost for that is $5 each, $10 at the door if you buy tickets in advance. And everyone will get a nice sized platter, and they will get samples from all the different restaurants that are participating.
Oh.
So if anyone hasn't had a chance to try all our restaurants in Cleveland County, or they've wondered what a special is at a restaurant, this is their opportunity to try it.
Okay.
That's great, yeah.
That
So you don't have to eat dinner, you can just go to that and taste everything.
That's right.
That's,
You'll have a platter full of food.
That's
Yes.
good.
All right, so in addition to the restaurants, are there other businesses at this event as well?
There are. This is the first year that we've done the Business Expo. This is our 3rd year to do Taste of Cleveland County. It's always been a fundraiser for some type of agency in Cleveland County, but this year it will be a fundraiser for the Chamber, and I'll tell you more about that. But so we're going to have some of our Chamber member exhibitors displaying what they have at their businesses or what they do. We have some insurance companies, some banks. We have all kinds of different things like that.
Okay, all righty. And tell us, you have a guest with you today that she wants to speak to us here?
Yes. Today I brought our presenting sponsor, Janet Berry from Frame Masters Gallery, and also Randy McNeely from McNeely Photography they are our presenting sponsors. And I wanted to bring Janet today to say a few words about their business, and we really appreciate them helping us put this event on. If it weren't for them, we wouldn't be able to do this. So.
All right, Janet, nice to have you with us. Janet Berry, tell us a little about the company you work for.
Thank you, Milton. Well, I work with Randy McNeely at McNeely Photography, and then I have a business, Frame Masters Gallery. And Randy and I have been in business each a little over 30 years. It's a significant amount of time, really. We have actually, Randy and I have worked together for over 20 years. But the last 2, we actually combined our businesses. And he is a photographer. Randy is considered among the top 40 photographers in the world. And that's significant, isn't it?
That is pretty good. Yeah.
He is the most award-winning photographer in the state of North Carolina. Mm-hmm. And not only is he a fantastic photographer, he is also, I think, the most a judge of other photographers' work. And photographers are big into competition. And he is the chairman of the worldwide photographic exhibition, as well as being a judge. He is the chairman of that for the next 3 years. And he does travel. He's traveled as far away as China and Korea to teach other photographers how to take pictures. And I frame the pictures, and I do frame not only for McNeely Photography, but I frame for other people. We do shadow box framing, portrait framing, anything that you want to put in a frame. I haven't turned anybody away yet. I don't think I could frame a car or anything that big, but I certainly can do some large ones. We do military framing. If you have a loved one that's been in the military, you have a flag, maybe they're just returning from some of the the wars that we're fighting to protect our country. If they're returning from those, I framed even boots from Afghanistan.
How about that?
Yeah. So McNeely Photography and Frame Masters is the presenting sponsor for Taste of Cleveland County. We're real excited about that. We do invite you to come out. You will get a lot to eat. We've been involved in this since it started. This is going to be the 3rd year. And I tell you, the food is fabulous. And excited about having some of the chamber members bring their products so you can see what Cleveland County Chamber members have to offer. And I imagine if you wanted to, there'll probably be people there that'll sell things like Avon, Mary Kay. I'm not quite sure who's coming. I think they're going to surprise me with it this year. But do come on over to LeGrand Center. As Vicki says, the tickets for the Taste of Cleveland County at the door are $10, but you can buy them in advance for $5. Or if you're lucky enough to be one of the callers here, you can get one for free.
That's right.
And let's do that. Let's see if we can give away a set of tickets here. You want to give them to the same person? 2 tickets to one person?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, we'll just take first caller right now. First caller who would like 2 tickets to this event. It is again on tomorrow night, September the 10th, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. And it's at the LeGrand Center in Shelby. And if you'd like to go, give us a call, 482-1390, 435-3297, or 735-8071. Oops. Well, the phone was ringing, but that was a dial tone.
Okay.
So let's try it again. Give us a call if you'd like to go to this event tomorrow night, 6:30 to 8:30 p.m. Tell the folks again all that they can taste and see and do.
Okay, one thing that we did not mention, we're going to have a fabulous band there that's going to be playing. They're called the Old 74 Jazz Band. There are 12 horns, a keyboard, and drums. And they play a lot of Chicago, a lot of big band, swing music, Earth, Wind, and Fire. I've heard them before in Rutherford County at Barley's. And so I wanted them to come to this event so everyone could hear them.
Okay.
So
let's see who we have here on the phone. Are you calling to win the tickets?
Yeah, 10-4, I am.
Hey there. You're the winner. Who's this?
Bill Parker.
Bill Parker. Bill, where do you live?
I live in Kings Mountain.
Kings Mountain. Do we have your address on our list of contest players?
No, sir, I don't think you do.
Don't think we do. All right, Bill. Hang on the line just a little bit, and we'll get your phone number, and we'll get your address. And I tell you what, you're gonna have to pick these tickets up. Actually, I don't think enough time to get them there in the mail. They can pick them up at the door. We'll have your name at the door. So we'll give it to the ladies here, and they'll have your name at the door for these tickets.
All right.
Okay. All
right, I appreciate it.
And it was again Bill
Parker.
Bill Parker.
All right, Bill. Enjoy the program tomorrow night.
and
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
if Bill would like to call the chamber and get some more tickets to bring all of his friends with him, we can have more tickets for him. You can purchase those tickets at the Chamber of Commerce in Shelby.
Okay.
Our number is 704-487-8521.
All right. Thank you, Bill.
All right,
Thank
I
you,
appreciate
Bill.
it. Thank you.
Appreciate you listening in. All right, Bill Parker. Congratulations. He's won a couple of tickets. And am correct in saying Calvin's going to have some tickets in the morning? Is
I
that
left
right?
him some tickets, about 10 tickets to give away in the morning.
Calvin has some tickets in the morning for anybody else who wants to go. All right. Earlier you said, the proceeds benefit the Chamber of Commerce, and there was some more you wanted to talk about that a little bit.
Right. For the past 2 years, we've had a silent auction, and the proceeds have gone to local agencies that are our chamber members. We try to give back to the community and help the community, but this year the chamber needs the community to help us. We have been in our chamber building since 1980. That is the site where the fire took place. Back when we had the big fire in Shelby, the chamber building was erected after that, and it was a beautiful building, but time and age has started showing up on the building. We're having some leaks in our roof and some other things that need to be replaced. It needs to be updated. Someone recently told me the Cleveland County Chamber is the front door to our community. It's the place where we greet visitors, welcome new people that have moved to the area. When we recruit new businesses, usually they come by the chamber. So we need to really showcase our town with the first impression of a new, updated chamber. So this year we need our community to help us make these repairs that we need, and then we can start on the cosmetic things in the chamber. But we have not done anything since the building was built. So you can imagine it's time to do some updates.
Yep.
So all the proceeds from this will go toward helping make those repairs and get. Oh, that's great. Yeah.
Yes, they will. And we'll also have a raffle and a 50-50, and then silent auction with a lot of items from our local businesses in Cleveland County.
Well, that's good.
So tell the folks who are out there, businesses out there, what benefits they gain from becoming a member of the Chamber of Commerce.
The Chamber of Commerce is a networking organizations. We help businesses network and get the word out about their business in the community, but we do a lot more for our community too. We're called for almost everything that people have questions about. We get called, from holes in the road to where do I pay my power bill. Somebody even called and asked us if they were pregnant. So
Oh, me.
we have some interesting calls. One thing that we're really trying to focus on in our community is also to provide resources to companies so that they'll know what we have. Just like Janet was telling you earlier, Randy is world renowned in his business. We have so many businesses in the chamber that are unique. No other communities have them, and people don't realize that. If you know anything about the Life Enrichment Center, that is a model for facilities all over the world, and they take the director, bring her in, and have her speak and look at her model. We have Adventure House, which is for mentally handicapped people. It's a place for them to go so they don't have to walk the streets. We have the Alexander Youth Network that helps our emotionally disturbed children that are in our school systems and they're having a hard time functioning. They help rehabilitate those children so that they can be out in society and function. That's just a few of the resources that we're trying to let our community know that we have. Cleveland County is an amazing place, and we're growing and revolving, and our citizens are just wonderful to be so supportive. And so this will be a time for everybody to celebrate and have fun too.
Okay.
That's great. Well, now this band you're having, the old 74 Jazz, you said it's 12 pieces. 12
Horns,
members?
12 horns, yes.
Oh, good.
Saxophones, trumpets. The members of the band are from all over the area. They do this on the side. They love to do it. The joy comes out when they're playing, and they like to interact with the audience. They're loads of fun.
Now, the doors open at 3:30, and it actually begins at 6:30, you said?
Right. Our expo vendors will be ready for viewing at 3:30, so the public can come out for free and go through the expo. If they'd like to stay for the Taste of Cleveland County, they can purchase tickets. Or if they'd like to go ahead and get their tickets for $5 in advance, they can just call the chamber office or come by the chamber. And so after they view the expo, the exhibitors will be there all night. So people will have a chance to visit them all through the evening.
Okay, and the old 74 Jazz Band plays from 7:15 to 8:15.
Right.
Okay.
Now, this is a chance for folks to learn more about these businesses out there in Cleveland County. Are there going to be any businesses there that per se this is not a job fair, however, or is that, will there be
Right.
any there that might?
No, this is more just letting folks know what we have available in Cleveland County.
Okay. So folks are interested in something like a job fair. Do you do something like that? Any kind?
We do not, but we do. I know the Cleveland Mall has a job fair coming up, and I'm not sure what the date of that is, but we help advertise. They're a member of the chamber, so
Sure.
that's one thing that we do is help with the job fairs, help the community know that they're going on.
Okay. All right. So just so folks kind of know what to expect at this event. Yeah.
Right.
Just
This is more just relaxing, fun, some shopping, eating, and listening to music.
and maybe the folks who visit at 3:30, they go around, they get some information, a brochure, maybe a pen or something like
Right.
that
Right.
from some of these businesses.
Many of the businesses are going to have door prize drawings.
Okay.
So the folks that come in earlier will be able to register for those door prizes.
There
I
you
think
go.
they'll be given away prior to the Taste of Cleveland County.
Sandy, go put our names in.
Oh, I know. I know. Well, we just encourage our listeners to try and go. And in the morning, be sure and listen to Calvin from 6 to 8. And he's got tickets to give away, so you can go. But what a great event, and the proceeds couldn't go to a better organization than to fix up the chamber. And I was at the chamber in the 80s and taught a calligraphy class, and the chamber was relatively new then.
Right.
So I know, this being 2013, there's bound to be things that needs
Right.
fixing.
Well, I think about what I looked like 25 years ago.
Oh, I don't think about that, Vicki. Don't even go there.
So, we age and so do buildings.
Oh,
So-
yes.
And I have to mention, too, and thank Fox Distributing for sponsoring the band.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's great.
All right. Well, I hope it's a great success for everybody, and I hope you have a great turnout. And folks, listen in the morning. Your chance to win more tickets to that A Taste of Cleveland County. That's going to be something very special to go along with this year's Business Expo. Janet and Vicki, thank you both for being with us today.
Thank you for having us.
All right.
Thank you, Milton.
That's great.
All right, Sandy.
Thank you for coming.
Tomorrow we have another program here about 10:06, 10:07 after the news and weather following the swap shop. And tomorrow's guest is Cherryville Fire Chief Jeff Cash to be here to talk about the September 11th ceremony, the annual ceremony in Cherryville every year, which will be coming up on Wednesday morning. We'll find out
Well,
what time
Mr.
that
Ray
is.
Costner will be here on Wednesday.
And Wednesday, Ray Costner, you've already got in touch
I-
with Ray.
I've already got Ray.
He's a good friend, and he'll come in and talk about the Christian Ministries of Lincoln County golf tournament.
That's right.
All right, that's coming up on Friday the 13th. Ooh.
Ooh.
All right, folks, we thank you for tuning in today. And until tomorrow, we'll say so long on the Community Profile. And as always, if you have any persons of interest or topics you'd like for us to look into having a show about, just give us a call. See ya.
See ya.